What's going on, everybody? It's RedDSW here, and happy fucking holidays. Thanksgiving has been quite busy for me. It's been busy everywhere, really. Even on YouTube, I don't have all the information. I'm not going to really go into it pretty much at all today, but if you haven't heard about YouTube's new Article 13, I'm going to have a link to the description or a video linking back to MatPat and game theory and film theory. He talks about it pretty well. He's not the first one, he's not the only one, but I think he does a real good job covering it. And there's also a petition that More Console brought to my attention. I'm going to link that in the description too. I would say go ahead because I already signed it. I think it's total bullshit. In a nutshell, YouTube's going to be cutting off a lot of things in Europe. So a lot of people over there are not going to see a lot of videos on YouTube. I'm going to say that's like 85% of what's populating YouTube that's going to get cut off over there. So look into that. Watch those videos. It's all going to be in the description down below. Me personally, because that's what I care about, is me personally, I've been playing quite a few things. When I had time, I'm on with friends, I'm on with family. Mostly it's been with my family, especially over this weekend. And it's been a game that is not Destiny, for one. It's actually a game I've been wanting to get for a while. I just, haven't been able to. My brothers gifted it this weekend to me, and I played it pretty much nonstop, called Conan Exiles. It's not a very popular game. I'm not sure why, because I think it's awesome. But I want to talk about that today. First of all, just watch this. Just watch this.
During the year of the Cobra, a prisoner captured by unknown means was transported into the exiled lands, crucified, and left to die for crimes that they may or may not have committed. Death comes swiftly on black wings, until fate intervenes.
Thirsty, dead man? Shall I cut you down from that corpse tree? It might kill you. You civilized men are soft. Your lives are not nailed to your spines. Where I come from, we kill our enemies in battle. We don't leave them in the desert to die like dogs. So, you live again, dead man. This land does not love men. You are marked. Cross the ghost fence wearing that. It might have been kinder to leave you on the cross. Live, love, burn with life, slay and survive. We will meet again, dead man.
Now, the first time I seen anything on this game was actually in a Mr. Fruit video. And I want to point out something that he did not point out in the first video I saw. This thing right here. So a friend of mine and I have this setup on Hunters in Destiny called the Celestial Fuck All build. This storm is the equivalent to that. This is the first game that has ever made me very wary and have a healthy fear of the weather. Whenever I seen the indication of this fuck all sandstorm coming in, I legit get that feeling in the small of my back, right there in my spine, that says, oh shit, I'm gonna die. And I call out to my brothers every time I see it. It's the same reaction every time. Oh shit, get inside. Get in the house. Move. Sandstorm. The fact that this game was able to do something like that and actually make me care and react in such a way, awesome. Love it. Love every bit of it. Even on moments where I'm at like a total bitch, it's awesome. Because I play a lot of games where I'm just like, I don't know, the average tough as nails gamer. This game actually makes me really cautious about what I'm doing. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I love customization. This game has a lot of it. Now, the first time I played it was actually like 1:30 in the morning. So I've been so used to just flying through character customization that I didn't pay attention to what I was putting together. I don't know my race. I picked a religion that I'm on the fence about because it has its perks. It kind of sounds good, but it goes south really fast. And it actually matters in a way, kind of, sort of, a little bit. But not only that, when it comes down to shelter and building, that matters too. I mean, it's clearly says it in the game. You can build almost anywhere. And they did not hold back on that. You can literally build almost anywhere. I had restarted the game a couple of times just out of curiosity. Built a house on the water. Built a house on the cliff. Built a house on the mountainside. Built a house on the beach. Built a house across a couple beaches. On a waterfall. I built stuff everywhere. There's very little limitations when it comes to building. And the limitations that you do have makes total sense. When it comes to unlocking stuff, you have to, of course, do it in a tree, but it's not necessarily like in a linear fashion. It's a little confusing, kind of cumbersome, no pun intended. Once you get the hang of it, once you get past that learning curve and you understand what's going on, it's awesome. There's so much open to you. It only gets better over time. Recently, there has been an update that allows you to have pets. Before that, it was just catching people hostage and turn them into, on this game, they're called thralls. So my original account that I play on with my brothers, I have both. I have guards standing watching the house. I have several pets. One of them is an alligator, full grown. His name is Dundee. Love him. He's awesome. I have 3 hyenas. And yes, I named those hyenas after the 3 from Lion King. And I have a turtle by the name of Bebop. I'm looking for a warhawk. I'm gonna call him Rocksteady. Yes, I'm doing that. This game allows so much. You customize just about everything. My guy looks so much like a cross between Shredder and Shao Kahn, which is why I named my pets that. I wish you could rename the thralls, but you know, they're human beings, so They already have names. But if I could, one of them is gonna be Shang Tsung. I'm just waiting for the day. So, with excitement and rambles to a minimum, no promises, let's start from the beginning. As I said, creating your character is actually gonna matter to a degree because you're condemned to death for a reason. It all depends on who you worship, where you're from, and of course, it's all in character creation. I don't want to talk in circles. I'm gonna try my best not to. I forgot to take recordings and screenshots because of my excitement creating my character and getting started on the game. Something I've wanted to play when I first saw it, and I was just happy to go. Plus, 1:30 in the morning. Who the hell reads at that time of night? Come on now. No. I am here to fight, build, and survive. I'll read later, which is exactly what happened. So, I had to use some alternate accounts to make some new characters because I wasn't going to delete what I already had. Me and my brothers are way too deep right now. And I got these 2 screenshots here. Again, if you want to have a good reason for being condemned, it says that, you're condemned for crimes you may or may not have committed. If you don't like it, you're going to have to fight them charges. Next, as you can see, you have to farm your ass off. This game is grindy as all hell. You can harvest anything that moves. You can pick up just about anything lying around. The environment is the definition of open world. I have been confused by the ability to get around on this thing, because climbing, I always call my character a spider monkey, simply because there's nothing he can't climb, like literally. And if it's something overhead, he hangs from it like a fucking monkey, arms up, just grabbing on with magnet spider-like abilities. Swinging around. As long as you have stamina, which is your yellow bar, you can climb it. You can swim, and that's not just on the surface. There's stuff underwater you need to get to, so you can swim underwater. There's a little breath bar that pops up. As long as you have that, you're fine. As long as you have stamina, you're fine. I've noticed that when the stamina bar runs out swimming, you still swim. It's not like you just drown or like seize up or nothing. You didn't eat before you went in the water, so it's like you're fine. But I gotta push that limit a little further to see what happens there. Just keep your eyes open. If you see something that's more than grass, 9 times out of 10 you could pick it up. Like literally 9 times out of 10. On top of that, be mindful what tools you use. Some things are more effective than for farming certain stuff than others. Like the pickaxe for rocks, the hatchet for trees. You can use one for the other, but you're not gonna get as much material because those tools aren't necessarily made for harvesting those items. You gotta eat to survive. Literally, you can see it up underneath the stamina bar there. There's water, there's food, there's weight, there's temperature. Yes, everything can kill you in here. Thirst, starvation, or dehydration, I should say. Starvation. Over encumbrance isn't really gonna kill you. It will slow you down, which could get you killed, because if you're running from something when holding too much weight, you're not gonna get away. God forbid a sandstorm pops up when you're over encumbered, then goodbye. And then temperature. I haven't frozen or boiled yet, so I'll have to get back to you on that. Fun fact, not everything is hostile, but if provoked, anything will kill you. I was mining rocks one time, early in the morning, like before sunrise. Sun came up, I took 2 steps to the right, and literally right where I was standing at before, rock falls off the mountain. Had I stayed there, I probably could have got crushed. Moments after that, I went trying to pull, I needed plant fiber for something. So I went around, was pulling fibers. This, that, third, I hear footsteps behind me. Turn around, it's one of them giant turtles. You'll see those in a minute. That's Bebop. And he was just walking around, a little far from his home nest, but he was just walking around. He was fine. So for some reason, my naive ass thought, oh, hey, you know, they're not hostile. I should be able to go over there and, you know, chop some trees. There's a red turtle over there. That one is hostile if you get too close. That's more like, I guess, the mother. The father just walks the neighborhood, just going on his stroll, getting his steps in. Mom just hanging out at the nest. Anybody that come nearby, she's gonna eat them. I was almost dinner. Had to bail. I lived, got some help, went back, kicked her ass, scared me while I'm chopping trees. I just wanted the logs. It's this game can make you play very cautiously, and I have done just that, because that very first night I was playing by myself, I kid you not, I died 5 times in an hour. Did not appreciate it. 2 of them was from sandstorms. It's probably why I have such a healthy fear of it now. I'm so upset. Died twice from a sandstorm. How dare you? Considering this video has already gone on for long enough, I'm gonna make this my last point here. I haven't been playing this game for very long. I probably am gonna play this game for very long. And I haven't heard too many people talking about it, haven't seen too much being covered on it. And I definitely suggest to anybody that watches this, pick the game up, check it out. Looking at this cover here, got it from GameStop, used, $27. Because it's not a popular game. Check it out, guys. We killed a giant alligator the other day. That was fun. I've been told there's a giant snake in here. My brother showed me his place on his profile, and he's got freaking dragon heads all over his house. I need to kill some dragons, so I'm probably going to be binge playing this for a bit. I still have expectations on Destiny I'm going to keep up with. I'll probably be doing some live streams very, very soon on that. I'm probably going to start live streaming this, but I'm doing pretty much private server with just me and my brothers. This is one of those kind of cool down games, really. Something for us to hang out with. If you want to see live streams on that, let me know. If you ever pick this game up and want to just join in and, you know, hang out with us, again, let me know that too. I'll send you an invite. We could get this going together. One of these days I'll show you guys exactly what I've got built, but you know, it's a mansion in the works. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do what I do. You guys keep doing what you do, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.
First, they took your family and your riches. Then they took your health and your pride. Finally, they left you to die. What will you do, Exile, when there is nothing left but to live or die? that you've chosen. What will you become?